Yeah, it's actually been really fun. I mean, we came in with a very broad assignment. It was really just like make an issues reporting app. So we had to decide what that meant, kind of what the domain was of like issues that we cover, and then we had to go about building it from scratch. So we sat down probably within the first week and just started sketching out like what the main screens would look like. So, we have a feed of issues and then there's a map and you've got an account screen. So really, I think we've done pretty much everything from the ground up, even just from the very like basic level of like defining like what is our app going to do. So it's been really fun.
So I think it's a great program. Like there's a lot of help. We have like people like Hugh or like Flavian that help us with the coding if we're stuck on something, and it's also like gives us a lot of freedom to work on projects that we want to work on. But like in some sorts, like it's not really like you have to do this by a certain date, but more like it gives you the freedom to work around projects.
I think I just expected to learn a lot, and I definitely did learn a lot in this program. I learned a lot of like how to work within a team, like coding within a team, and how like all the GitHub and stuff works, which is really nice.
I think it's definitely helped working, as like you've mentioned, just working on a coding project in a team is definitely a different experience. Meeting with stakeholders has been a new experience. So I've definitely learned from that how to actually go about these meetings and how to present information. I've learned a lot from our team lead, the way that he presents things in stakeholder meetings and the way he asks questions about presentations. I've also learned a lot just from the other people in my team. Not only like technical skills, but also just like go-getter skills. So I feel like the people on my team are very not afraid to ask questions. So I think I'm learning from them a lot. And it's really helped me develop my personal skills as well so far.
So this is like my first like workplace slash internship type of experience. So I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I didn't know what I should prep for, what I should do, exactly how the workplace would how I would fit into like a workplace type environment. So beforehand, I didn't know like anything, and now I feel like I have a more tangible idea of what it means to work with a team, what it means to work inside of a workplace.
I just think how much we were able to get done and experience, because we really did not think 10 weeks was enough for an app development project. And I didn't think we'd be able to learn everything, but we got pretty close. We're not experts, but we really were able to build something that is pretty much working. So that's been a really good surprise.
I think in a classroom, it's theoretically understanding something is different than application, because it's computer science and engineering and stuff. It's kind of the process of getting to the end, the design process almost. So it's different to be able to actually try things, because you learn more from trying than you do from theoretically practicing, because theory doesn't really help, because it's experience that really builds a skill set.
I think one of the greatest parts of this program is how much help we received. I don't think in any kind of internship in an actual company we would get this much attention that we received. So for instance, even project leads who aren't responsible for our team specifically will go out of their way to help us. I remember I messaged someone on Slack on, I think it was Wednesday afternoon, and it was kind of late, and so he didn't reply, but he had seen my message the next morning, and he came in voluntarily without even us asking and sat with us for 2 hours to help us with a problem. And I've seen that same level of support from basically anyone who have asked for help, so that's been really great.